are getting ready to go on our 5-day, I think, what are we going to call it? I think we'll call it our...
I think it's a bike break.
Bike break?
It's a mini bike break.
Alright, bike break, mini bike break, sunset tour, because we're heading west for, we think, 5 days. And the sunset's in the west, so it's the sunset tour. Alright. Mini bike break. We're heading tonight to Tumut. We're booked into a motel in Tumut for the night, and then we're going towards Griffith, and then probably Cobar, and then we're booked in for a night at Mudgee. But otherwise, we don't have any plans for after Tumut, which is good. Absolutely sensational weather. The bus is packed with the armchair on the back for Robyn, as you can see. There it is. What do we need to know? What have we packed? Fully packed. All my clothes are in this side. We've put them in large sandwich bags or seal bags. You wouldn't call them sandwich bags, would you?
No, they're just seal bags.
Seal bags, and this is the top box. Is fully packed. Got all our lighter stuff in there and easy to get to, and toiletries and some water and electrical goods. And yeah, Robyn's getting ready, about to head off. It is 9 AM. Like I said, the sun's shining, and we're going to hit the road and see where we end up. Catch us along the trip. We are in Griffith. We got here yesterday. Didn't film anything when we got here. We're in a 4-star motel.
Officially 4-star.
Officially 4-star motel.
And remember, it's on the facilities that are available, like your kettle, your hairdryer, your TV,
yes,
your channels,
the TV,
air conditioning.
It's funny, we got free Netflix, Stan, KO, and other stuff, and all we've had on is Channel 9. So free to air TV wins apparently. We went out last night. We had a nice meal.
We did. We went to the Orient.
Went to the Orient Hotel. Didn't do any filming. Didn't take the camera. We were enjoying ourselves rather than trying to
Took lots of photos of
make these memories to remember things with. We drank. Found a nice beer, Young Henry's natural lager. Robyn likes, so she had a few middies and
a few Griffith
wines. And
Frangelico with a bit of dessert.
But the barman didn't know what it was. It was right behind him. That's another story. So we're showered and up. Today is Griffith. Did I say we're at Griffith or Tumut at the start of this?
I don't know.
I think I might have said Griffith. Anyway, we're at Tumut. Spent the night. Bike's out the front. I'll show you how close it is in a sec. And we're going to go have breakfast down the main street, and then we are off to Griffith.
First stop Wagga.
First stop Wagga, and then Griffith. We've booked a room for Griffith just in case, because we've realised that it is still school holidays, so we didn't want to miss out on a room, but I'd say it's probably alright. This town
was fully booked out.
Tumut was fully booked out because we didn't realise there was a bike riding
push bike
race or something on yesterday, so the whole town was booked out and packed. Otherwise, the room's not too bad. It's very clean, modern.
Yes, it's refurbed as of 2019.
And we've got the disabled room because we are both partially disabled because of our age.
Do you use the word disabled anymore? I think it's wheelchair accessible.
Wheelchair accessible room.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you where the bike is, because this is why we didn't need bags. Oh, so here's our lovely view out of our room. So I mean, other than the view, the rest of the room is okay. Here's our wheelchair accessible bathroom. It was alright. Nothing to complain about. And I'll open the door. And there's the bike. So, nice and close. Can't complain about that. Beautiful day. We did have a few drinks last night and the walk home was a bit wobbly.
It was, but it was lovely night.
We stopped at Coles last night because Paul needed a snack and we bought M&Ms and devoured half of them. Robyn had none. So,
not a single one.
Not a single one. I'm going to go and enjoy some breakfast.
Bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs. Down. We've stopped at Adelong Falls Gold Mill Ruins. Found a nice little parking spot under the shade of a tree. It's only early. I think it's lucky to be 10 o'clock and it's already in the high 20s, I'd say. So, beautiful day. No weather reports this trip.
Yeah, it's nearly 10 o'clock. Decent size platform.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful down there.
Lovely.
So there's some nice walks to be had around the area. There's people gull panning maybe down there and swimming, and there's a guy walking and another guy walking his dog, and there's the old stack up on the hill. So there would have been some interesting goings on here back in the day. A hive of activity, possibly, and a hard life as well, I'd say. Much harder than we have it these days. She's doing a panorama.
Oh, it doesn't record.
I'll insert that photo here. Coffee break in downtown.
Wagga Wagga.
There's the bike there. Locked it all up. Robyn said she doesn't trust anyone in Wagga Wagga. Robyn's been here for work maybe 3 or 4 times. Flown in, and the airport's about 9k out, so there's not much here. It's a really big town. We've been here a couple of times before on our way to different places. I'm just going to try and find a coffee before we head to Junee. We think we're going to go and look at Australia's most haunted house. So that'll be interesting. Pretty much everything's closed, whether it's COVID or whether it's just Monday.
It's a 10
There's not many
past 11.
people around. It is 10 past 11. And this is Wagga Wagga. Or as my uncle used to say, who once visited Australia and he lives in England, he used to call it Wagga Wagga.
Wagga Wagga.
Wagga Wagga. We are. We've just made our track to Junee to Monte Cristo Homestead. It's the most, what is it?
Haunted.
Most haunted house in Australia, apparently.
Oh, I think they're saying Homestead.
My beard's
too.
probably a bit fluffy from the bike.
Yeah.
So still school holidays, so there's little human beings around everywhere. So we're going to go see if we can have a tour or have a look at the house.
If the scary doll museum's included, we might have to have a look at that.
Yes, there's a doll museum, but the picture of the doll
Looks like Chucky.
it looks like the ones out of Scary Movies, so we don't know. Probably might get too scared and won't sleep tonight. So I think the plan might be have a look here and then go and find something to eat in Junee and then head towards Griffith, where we're staying tonight. Have a swim in the pool.
Sounds good.
Although I don't know if it's a splashy pool.
Oh, we'll make it a
I feel like
splashy
having
pool.
a swim, but it looks like it's got lanes and laps.
There'll be a section. We'll make a section.
Alright, let's go. We just paid to do the tour, and the old lady in there didn't say a word. Just sat in this chair. Apparently she's the owner. But
She looks like she's
I don't know
the
if she
original
was-
owner.
Yeah, I don't know if she was putting on
Yeah, scary.
a scary act for the... Anyway, it's a self-guided tour, and you can stay here somewhere, and they do... It's quite cheap, and do a haunted night with a ghost tour and all sorts of stuff. So I'll have a look. It's fully renovated. Oh. That's the old lady that was in the thing. She's smiling in the photo.
She
No, that's what I just said. Too smiling in the photo.
There's Elvis. I had those books.
Did you?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Kitty encyclopedias.
This is a, don't know what this would have been. It's set up as a dining room now, I guess, for 4 people. Nice big fireplace. Love the wallpaper. Guess we'll go upstairs. Yeah. Bees swarming.
Yeah, I could see them all swarming there, but then look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look on the
Oh,
ground.
wow. Huh?
Got a slight bee problem.
There's Junee.
Homemade bread. Baker's cart.
Few carts. Homemade bread. 1900s. Then revamped and then look like it's been dumped in here.
That one's pretty.
Yeah. It's a beauty. I don't know. Ardlethan. I should look before I turn the camera on, probably. Go left to Narrandera. I can't say any of these correctly. West Wyalong is that way. We're turning right here. We're heading to Griffith. We've just come an hour along this road here, which is pretty much dead straight. Maybe 2 or 3 little bends. 120k an hour cruise control, just sitting back. Robyn's been doing really well sitting on the back because I've now employed the backrest for me because I've a bit of a sore back, and reduces her amount of space she has for her legs, but it really helps my back. How hot do you reckon it is?
Oh, that's what I want to check. I reckon it's like 48.
48. It's 48 degrees. I would say it's, I don't know.
What's your guess?
Well, it always feels hotter on the bike because of the temperature of the road coming up, but I would say high 30s. Or
34.
Oh, 34.
Yeah,
So low 30s.
Feels hotter. Some of those.
Oh, you
spots.
always feel hotter on the bike than in aircon. That makes sense. Basically, we've seen a couple of trucks and two or 3 cars for the last hour, but it's still very dry out here. I thought it would have been a little bit greener, but it's we're in the country now, so we're going to have a little stretch of our legs and a drink of water, and then we will be on our way to Griffith. 1 more hour to go to Griffith, we think, and no one's been past us since we stopped here. As you can see, it's stinking hot. Ah, look, there's a couple of cars, there's people. That's beautiful. Having a great time. It's what we were expecting, what I was expecting this ride to be like, but we're just really taking our time and just cruising and pulling over and seeing things when we want to, and we're just having a break now, and we'll be back on the road.
Back on the road again.
Here we are at the quest for the night. We've already taken our gear up. This is where we're staying. The quest at Griffith, and we needed a beer. There was no beer in the room, so I had to go to Bottle-O. I've been gone for about 15 minutes. The BWS was inside a massive shopping centre, so I didn't go there. So then I went to a drive-through Bottle-O, and I bought too much. I don't think I'm going to be able to take it all with us. I've got 6 beers and 4 cans of vodka, and it's almost 5 and we'll be going out for dinner. So, we'll be right. We can drink it all. So here we go. I'll show you when we get up to the room. Robyn's already had a shower. This is our room. It's nice. Quest. Thin, narrow, small, but very nice.
Better than last night's room.
Better than last night's room.
So pleasing you when it comes to hotels.
So I got confused at the bottle shop, and I don't know what we're going to do because I doubt you're going to drink all that and probably can't take it with us. Although we'll try and take it with us. I'm going to have a beer in the shower, bud.
We've got room.
Oh, hang on. See, you can see Betty out the window. That's where we just were 2 seconds ago.
How does it feel out there? It's 37 degrees.
37 degrees, 37. I'm going for a shower. Come on, everyone, come with me. Griffith out for dinner. Dressed up. On the bike. Got my thongs on. Robyn's looking hot.
Going to Giuseppe's.
Going to Giuseppe's Italian. We thought, oh. I reckon it's probably 30.
Oh, it was 30 at Griffith. It's more than that.
Oh, it's more than that. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I've only pulled over to stretch our legs, but bought some drinks last night, and there was a couple of beers, and I couldn't bear leaving them in the fridge back in the hotel room. So I've put them in the top box, and the whole time I've been riding, I've been thinking,
I could do with one of those.
I was thinking that too, but I was thinking, what if they blow up? So I haven't looked yet. We're going to have a look at the top box to see. It seems okay at the moment. Where are they? Alright. There's one, still intact. Looks a bit frothy. Still cold. What do you reckon?
We'll drink it.
Let's drink them. 10 o'clock beers, just so happen to be 2. Still a bit cold. 10 o'clock out in the, wherever we are. We're away to something Springs.
We are Rankin Springs.
There we go, Rankin Springs. So, we can have a look at the map and see where that is. It's between Forbes today. But, windy today, as you can probably hear. So, cheers. Awesome little hotel, motel, always get them wrong. Really clean, obviously set back in the 90s I guess, but yeah, it's very nice. Basic, but all you need. So Robyn's already down in the pool with a beer. Got a Young Henry's natural lager, we were drinking it on tap the other night at the pub in Tumut. It was very nice. So we'll now head down, and that's how close the bike is. So we'll now head down to the resort pool. Our very own pool with swim up bar. Robyn's got her own resort style cabana with orange juice. And I'm going for a swim.
Oh, man.
It's literally probably
It's still 35
40.
degrees.
I was going to go 40 something.
Oh, 40 something.
30 something. No, but it's actually a dry heat, so you know what?
Sun is burning.
It's not. There's Macca's down there.
We're not going to Macca's.
It's about 6 o'clock. We're in Forbes. We've had a swim in the pool. I had to lay down. We've had a few beers and a few vodkas, and we are heading to try and find somewhere to have dinner. So there's a pub over there. The hotel, we just left the hotel back there. We're going to go down this way, see what we can find. And that's where we had dinner. The Forbes Inn Hotel Motel. It's more like a leagues club. It's very see, there's an upstairs.
Our whole tab and everything.
Yeah. We didn't make it upstairs. And we didn't find any dessert. Robyn went trying to locate her. I found a bridge that she sent me a snap to. But I could be completely in the wrong spot. But it's beautiful here, look. Forbes. Morning walk. Yell out if you see Robyn.
I saw you taking the picture on the bridge. I was waving. Did you see me?
Found her. Well, where are we going?
This way.
It's much nicer temperature today. No weather reports. Try not to do weather reports because it tends to overtake the memories that we make.
Well, the difference in these weather reports would be just how stinking hot it's going to be, which is an unusual weather report.
Absolutely. Yesterday was, well, on the bike it was probably in the 40s, I'd say, going across the old hay plains. Good morning, how are you? And just stinking hot. And the best part of the trip yesterday was the pool that we got to at the hotel. I always call it hotel, the motel. So off to Mudgee today to park the bike down the road from where we're staying. It's a long story, don't worry. I'm sure you'll hear about it when we get there. Here we are, another fountain. Here we are at the dish. Pretty much, there's the dish and an information centre. and it was free to get in. Surprise, surprise. I was expecting $15 each like every other attraction that you visit in the Illawarra. There's a entrance is this side.
They've got it close.
Ah.
Waiting for Paul to bring the bike into our personalised parking. Let's hope he can fit through the doorway. Perfect.
And Robyn booked us into a boutique hotel, very boutique. Had to ride in a alleyway through, I think you've just seen it, past the hairdressers. I had to tell some old ladies in the hairdressers that I was about to ride through in case I scared them, parked under the stairwell. And this is our room. Obviously we've thrown all our gear around at the moment, so there's rubbish everywhere, but nice ceiling rose, nice bed. There's Robyn. The bathroom, Robyn's saying the bathroom's bigger than the bedroom. So I should probably put some pants on. I'm about to have a shower. Nice toilet, double shower, and then straight into the spa with the naked bent over lady doing about to do the downward dog through the doors.
You see the rubber ducky?
There's a rubber ducky apparently. Where's the rubber ducky? Oh yes, rubber ducky in the corner. And give that a squeak. Some robes. Robyn said the robes are very lush. Oh, what's happened?
Chocolate.
Judy's chocolates.
Pork crackle.
$87 a packet.
Pretzel.
They left a teddy bear on the bed to make you feel at home. Not that it's a sales ploy, because it says something like, if you can't do without me, I'm $35. Lush, Cobb & Co. What are these things called?
Dressing gowns.
Dressing gowns. I don't wear one. And slippers. Big telly, aircon. And then straight outside the door, apparently is a restaurant. Let's have a look. Tables. There's the bike. I had to come through that alley. So all very nice and close. Don't know if there's other people here or not. I haven't seen anyone. But then this is the COVID tour. I've only seen Robyn the whole trip, and I've seen her in my rear view mirror. How's the seat?
So bloody comfortable. I haven't complained of a sore ass once.
No.
Never.
No, she hasn't. And the backrest?
It's brilliant too.
And the boot?
The boot. Couldn't have done
The top
without
box? Couldn't have done without it. Now we're going to have a shower and cool off and go and find
Had 2 beers left and we couldn't drink them today for morning tea. Just Junee didn't get time, didn't pull over. So they're inside this box, which is a freezer, cooling down. And then we're going to go somewhere, I don't know what we're doing. Apparently there's a brewery nearby. Is that right?
That's right.
So, in here, it's 2 little beers getting nice and cold. Might even have beer showers, shower beers. Downtown Mudgee, going for a wander and have a look around, and then find somewhere for dinner and a beer. See what we can do.
The brewery's 3 minutes down the road.
Brewery's 3 minutes down the road.
Selling seafood. I was going to say seaweed.
We are
Oh,
Regent
that's-
Theatre. Mudgee Brewery. I've gone the 4 samples. There's the had one. Robyn's having a, what are you having?
I'm having a pale ale.
A pale ale, and rated out of 10.
Oh, easy as 7.
Yeah, it's a very easy drink. Very nice in here. The keg, the whatever they are is over there. The vats.
Way. We just added 3 minutes onto the wall.
Are you sure?
100%.
Apparently I made us go the wrong way because we've been drinking too much.
Here, we've got to hang a left at the roundabout, okay?
Hang a left at the roundabout. I'm getting a bit peckish. We were heading back
We
to the
need
room because
snack.
Robyn's on really low power. We don't know where the room is. Now we're getting lost, and we're just going to find another pub to have another beer. Oh, might find
you
a
might
rug
find
here.
your rug.
Oh, I do like a nice rug. Ooh. I think Beth would like that. And then we had a chat with a, where did he say he was from?
Afghanistan.
He was from Afghanistan. He was a rug dealer. And he almost sold us a rug because he said that in his country he knew how to fold it and sit it on the seat of a motorcycle. Because I said, I can't buy a rug, we're on a bike. And he said, no, it's all right. In my country, I ride the motorbike. I fold it a certain way. I'm just going to be really racist now in using my... Oh, hang on.
Oh, should we stop at
Kelly's Orange Pub sounds like we're going to drink a beer there too.
Otherwise we're going to go left.
Yeah, all right. We're going to have a beer here.
Keep going left or we stop at Kelly's?
Anyway, he tried to tell me how to put it on the seat of the bike and ride home, but we didn't buy one.
You want to keep going or do you want to find this other one?
Yeah, what's the time?
turn
It's getting
here.
on.
It's 10 to 5.
10 to 5. All right, let's turn here. Jeez, there's some streets in here. Oh, must be that one up there on the corner. Oh, this is a nice pub. A wine shop.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a beer here.
Turn right onto Lewis Street. Oh, there it is there, the Oriental.
All right.
You want to go there or here?
All right, well, let's go up. We're going to that pub up there, the Oriental.
Well, here, look, you can get a... Every Wednesday you get a Donald Rump.
Oh, let's go have a beer up there,
Right.
come back here and have a beer, and then decide what we're going to do.
Oh, look, they've got a crispy chicken salad with pineapple noodles and sweet soy dressing as the salad of the
It
day.
sounds like. All right, we're getting close to the Oriental. The Oriental makes me think that there'll be Oriental people cooking the food.
It didn't say
Oh.
that.
Looks nice inside.
It did not say that.
I'm going to go. Robyn's forcing me to have another beer. Do we go in this way?
No, we're going to the front bar.
We're going the main. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, good.
Check in there. I'm going to check in. Run back. Jesus, there are lots of cars around here. I've done the run back to the hotel room and grabbed the portable power pack for Robyn to charge her phone. I've got it on charge mine at the moment. So I'm just trying to get back. Robyn's ordered me a schooner. She's sitting in one of the plush chairs, and I tell you what, I'm ranking Mudgee. I like Mudgee. It's a good place. Had a couple of beers, as you can tell, but I think I'll be coming back to Mudgee on the bike. It's a good destination. It's only 4 hours or so on the bike, which is bloody nothing. And there's so much to do here. You could easily do 3 or 4 days here, find a nice place to stay and just pub crawl the whole town. I mean, have a look around the town. But heading back to the pub now, so here we go. Locals are looking at me a bit sus. Haven't seen such a good looking rooster for a while, I guess. Let's see, I've got to go, I think, if I remember, it's down the end of this road. about 500 metres, where Robyn's sitting waiting with a nice cold beer. Here we are in the pub on beer number 28 or 37, not sure. Look, see? You can tell. There's a full one. And we had dinner booked for 6:30. And we've changed the booking to 7:30, so we could buy an antipasto plate. Here it is. Robyn chewing. We need a flu shy. We need a fly shoe fly. We're done. That says it all. We drank more than we could, and it's always the way. And I think we've discovered at our age now. You can either eat or you can drink. You can't do both.
No.
And we know now that we can drink. That's why we postponed our dinner sitting from 6:30 till 7:30 because we're enjoying the drinking. Because we know as soon as we put any food in our mouth, well, of substantial amounts, that the drinking is finished. So we just had bangers and mash, which were average to good. Robyn had a steak sandwich, which was average.
No, it was good. I just
it was good. We were just drunk. Didn't need a steak sandwich. So the beer stopped, the wine stopped, and now we're heading back. We do walk past the Woolies to get some ice cream, but we have a beautiful room that we're going to go to.
Yes. We need to enjoy the room.
Alright, we're having a debate. Does anybody know what this area is for? I'm kind of thinking they must have little mini buses.
Look at the lights and the pretty mirrors. We should go.
When?
Now, let's go and have some shots.
No. She's lying. She just did that for the camera to make out like she'd go longer.
I would. If we had to.
Yeah, but we don't have to. We don't have to, is the point. We've paid good money for a nice room. I want to go and enjoy it.
Paid too much money for the room. Let's go and enjoy it.
Yes, exactly. So that's pretty much it. The ride's come to an end. Last day.
Now you're talking to.
Just got the bike out. Bit of a push to get it out.
Literally.
Yeah, I pushed it out so I didn't wake anyone. Plan today, we've just had a beautiful breakfast, bacon egg rolls and poached eggs on toast. Heading to Lithgow now from Mudgee, about an hour and a half. I'm going to stop for a cuppa and then head on from there to Penrith. We'll have a little break, might have some lunch down there. That's another hour and a half, and then about another hour and a half from Penrith to home. So looks like it's going to be another warm day, but rain predicted for home, so we might have a nice little shower on the way home. Otherwise, that's it from us.
We're done.
We might say good day on the way home, but otherwise, over and out. And Mudgee, thumbs up, I think. Well, we had a good time, I suppose. We
visited 3 pubs.
Visited 3 pubs and loved all of them, or 4. 3 or 4? 3. I don't know, can't remember.
One was a brewer.
Oh yeah, one was a brewery. But yeah, definitely come back. Be a nice place in winter, I think. Bloody hot summer. Anyway. See ya.
Bye. Picton Road.
Picton Road.
On the way home.
I don't know, we just, got along on Picton Road and it's probably 30 degrees.
Just another fucking hot one.
Oh, no. It's just
Solo man.
Solo ad. Robyn's turn. Oh, she's just doing this. She's doing the boobs.
It's not even going in.
Not long to home. We'll be home soon. So, just unpacked the bike. I've just put everything on the floor inside. I'll show you in a sec. I didn't actually realise how much stuff we took. But it just goes to show how much you can pack in these bikes. And even with everything that we took and the two of us on the bike, while riding, it was no different to me than just riding the bike by myself. Feel the weight when you stop at traffic lights or in traffic and need to put your feet down. Sometimes you know the weight's there. Fuel wise, I don't know, I don't really track my fuel. I track it in the fact that I hope I don't run out, and I make sure I fuel up, but if I need fuel I just put it in. So I haven't kept data of how much fuel I've used and how much extra with all the weight. Obviously, like I said, we're still learning. This trip was a 4-night, 5-day trip. I think we did about 1,700 Ks. Let me look. So 1,730 kilometres. This morning I fueled up in Mudgee. I don't even know how many Ks that was, but it was about $26 to fill it up at Mudgee. And I still have 91 kilometres left according to the computer, which is great. Another thing I forgot to mention that for myself and my style of riding is invaluable is the mount that I put this on, is the quad lock. Now this one is hooked up as a wire that runs back to the battery, and it is cordless charging. So once I lock it in, it locks in, it doesn't go nowhere, trust me, at any speed, it's not coming off. And it charges your phone while it goes, because obviously running music and GPS at the same time, you use a lot of battery. So that's the back rack without the bag on, obviously. Just 4 bolts, surprisingly holds a lot of weight. Go inside and I'll show you exactly what we pack. Okay, so bit of a shock to me how much stuff we had, and like I said, a lot of the stuff we didn't use. I'll go through it just briefly. So that's a hoodie jumper that I've got, some riding socks, all that top row is wet weather gear, some over boots for Robyn. I've got a full suit and Robyn's got a jacket and pants. That's a pair of shorts and a collared dressy top. I wore that set up most nights just to go out for dinner with Robyn. 2 pairs of jeans, didn't use. 2 extra pairs of shorts, didn't use. I took 5 singlets, I only wore 2. Robyn's thongs. A pair of shoes I didn't wear, I just wore these thongs that I've got on. Robyn's shoes, an extra strap in case I needed one. I took 5 t-shirts, I wore 3. Scarf Robyn has. That's Robyn's clothes, so shorts, jeans and dresses. More Robyn's gloves. We took a pair of, we're both old and need glasses now, so we took a spare pair of glasses each. Robyn's shoes, socks and undies in a bag. These 2 bags are dirty clothes, just mainly socks and undies. Robyn's leather jacket and a spare pair of pants. So that's my shirt I was wearing. Because it's summer, I didn't really need anything to protect me from the water, so I wore that, and Robyn wore that. But most of the time we just had our vests on because it was way too hot. I have no idea. That's the muesli and bag of nuts that we, just for snacks and breakfast if we needed, if there's nowhere to have breakfast. Cozies, I keep board shorts and Robyn's costumes in the top box so that when we found a river or somewhere to swim, it's easy access. This is just an old cooler bag which has all our easy to get to medications, but mainly all our charging stuff for our helmets and this camera, I guess. My toiletry bag, Robyn's toiletry bag, the backrest, some drink bottles, gloves. These towels are awesome. Just little tiny travel towels which actually open up quite big and dry quite good. And yeah, 2 iPads, just a couple of little bits of bobs, another big bag in case, some coffee. The coffee's not generally very nice anywhere you go and stay for the night. Sunscreen, a few spare bags. These are the bags that we pack the clothes in, and when you zoom back and have a look, it's like, oh my god, that's a lot of shit. So like I said, we can cut down on that, but we took all that plus our own riding gear, and while riding I didn't even know I had it on the bike. So if you want to take that much stuff, you can. Yeah, so that's it. I just thought if it could help somebody out by showing you what we do, then all the information the better. Cheers.